the E3 conference, back in the day when they used to be on stage. And I wonder, was that a practice for them to be on stage again for E3 coming in June? Because it seemed like they was practicing for E3 how they what they was doing on stage. So that's one thing I talk about. But anyway, on to the Switch. They put too much explaining on the Switch about everything. They took too much time on hardware, and I still didn't get the answers I wanted to get about the technical and hardware part of the console. Take for instance, they didn't tell us what was the limit of the card of the E-card the E-card memory that you could put in the Switch. They didn't tell us what the limit was. Was it going to be a 60? You can only take a 64 gigabyte card or a 500 gigabyte card. They didn't tell us the limit. They didn't tell us the limit of game cartridges that they were going to use. I know they said they were all games going to start out on a 16 gigabyte card, but they didn't tell us were they going to be using a 32 gigabyte card or 64 gigabyte cartridges. On to the game. It was a lot of, if you are a NRPG fan, a JRPG fan or Japan role-playing game fan, you will have loved the Switch presentation last night. I enjoyed it. I want to play Zelda and I want to play Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Them games took my interest. The games that really surprised me that I might be interested in is ARMS. That game looks fun to me. That it looks very interesting, and it wasn't interesting to me when I first saw it, but I saw it on the Treehouse this morning, and it got more interesting to me. And one thing about the Switch, it's like the man said, they took a little bit good about all the previous console and put it in the Switch, and I like how you can still have motion controls for the Switch. It's gonna be good for shooters. It's gonna be good for games like Let's Dance. And matter of fact, I was looking on the ARMS game, and I was looking to see how they was demonstrating with the ARMS game, and one third party in particular is going to take a good interest in the ARMS game, and that is EA Sports. I think they're going to get a lot of ideas from the ARMS game to put in Madden 18, which is coming out later on this year. I enjoyed, my favorite game of the presentation was Mario Odyssey. Oh man, I knew it was a Mario game when it first got on. At first, I thought it was going to be a Ninja Turtle game. But then I just said, no, this is Mario. And for some reason, I don't know why, and since they was in New York City, either it was going to be a Mario game or a Spider-Man. So my second hunch was true. It was Mario Odyssey, and especially in the New York part, put the Spider-Man game to shame. Mario is doing stuff Spider-Man can do without swinging, and that game is going to be awesome. That's going to be the number one buy this holiday season. Zelda looks beautiful, and I'm glad it's going to be a launch game March 3rd. March 3rd is a good day for the Switch to be released because that's when everybody get paid on a Friday, and people who are disabled or people who gets government retired people, that's when they get paid also. And so Nintendo, they did good on the day that people, they're gonna get paid. But the pricing of the Switch is too high. I'm saying that now because I really don't know the specs of the Switch. If it's the same power level as the PlayStation 4 or Xbox One, that's okay. But I really was hoping that they would have had the Switch to be $250 at launch. Matter of fact, I really think it's going to be a big price cut, and during this holiday season, that the Switch will be $250. And then, but I think they're going to keep the $300 price also, but it's going to be a lot of bundle games for the Switch during the holiday season. Matter of fact, I have a feeling that Mario Odyssey will be a bundled game for the Switch this holiday season. I enjoyed Mario Kart. It looks better than ever with added features that should have been on the Wii U version. And so my top games that if I get a Switch or somebody bless me with one, or when I get one, is going to be my two games. Is going to be Mario Odyssey, Zelda, well, 3 games, and Xenoblade 2. Them the 3 games that I'm interested in. Plus, when I know Madden is going to be showed during E3, so that's another game that I'm interested from a third party. And I have a feeling that Ghost Recon Wildland is going to be on a Wii, on the Switch, and I have a feeling it's supposed to be released in next month in February, but I bet you they're going to say it's almost all coming to the Switch March the 3rd. Overall, it was an all-weight conference, but seemed like only thing I didn't like about the conference, if you are going to get on stage, please show something. Do not just get up there and say, we're going to be supporting the Switch and not show no videos or nothing. People want to see something. Show a trailer. People want to see. That's the only thing I didn't like about last night. The Switch is going to be an alright system to pay. Now, y'all been complaining that y'all wanted to have internet like the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4. Now you complaining that you got to pay for it. Nintendo was listening to y'all all these years fussing that y'all want to have paid internet to have a better internet service. Now Nintendo is giving it to y'all. Y'all fussing about that. You be careful what you ask for. When Nintendo listens, y'all mad again. So I hope it be the cheapest internet service of both Sony and Microsoft. If their internet service is like $30 or $40 a month or a year, that'd be awesome. And most likely, Nintendo, they always like to have the cheapest service. I think their internet service is going to be cheaper than Microsoft or Sony. So, well, that's my take of last night. Y'all have a blessed day, and I'll talk to y'all later.